Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez featuring another quick and easy card, and this time I'm going to be featuring a card that I saw from a fellow demonstrator. Her name is Bonnie O'Neill, and I did have to modify a little bit of things just because I don't have all the supplies that she used, but pretty much it's the same card. I asked her and she was okay with me casing it. I felt like that's part of the awesome part of being a demonstrator. There's too many other demonstrators that are sharing all her projects, and that is always so helpful for me to come up with ideas when I'm not really creative. So anyway, so let's just start. So this one is 5.5 by 8.5, and my Whisper White card front is 4 by 5 1/4, and I've already die cut and embossed a lot of the things. So in this case, this is the largest of the scallop squares from the layering squares framelits. I'm also using the Christmas quilted Christmas bundle, and let me just show you this to you. This is the stamp set, so I'm going to be using the Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas saying, as well as this little flower. And of course there is a coordinating framelits. And so I did use those two. I run them like so together, as well as that one. And then I also use this one. So I'll show you those pieces. So, and of course, when you purchase those two together as a bundle, you save 10% of both of the items. So here is when I die cut this one together, you get this piece. Then I die cut only this section, this round with this one, and it's coming from the design series paper that coordinates with this suite. Let me just show it to you. It's one of those that had a lot of paper because it's one of the 6x6. This one is the Quilted Christmas. And if you have not seen it, seriously, this is a great pack because it has a lot of paper and it has a lot of really nice designs. So anyway, so that's the one that I use. And then for this flower, I use these two together. So I die cut them together, and I got this one. And then I only die cut this one to get this. Now, honestly, typically you would stamp and then die cut it. But for the ease of this video, I've decided to go the other round. So we'll see how that goes. And of course, if it doesn't work, then I'll have to, you'll have to watch me doing it. Where I stamp and then die cut, but I think it will work. And then of course for this piece I use the embossing folder that coordinates with and this one is the quilt top texture folder, and so this is the one that I use, and you can tell it, I mean, I feel like this is gorgeous, seriously. So anyway, so let's just do the stamping first, and then let's start gluing everything together. So for the flower, I'm going to be using the real red to coordinate with my with my layout there. And so I'm gonna be doing this, and you don't have to press too hard. You just have to tap really lightly, and you'll get all the colors. So I'm just stamping here, and you can see, because it's a photopolymer, it's really easy to see where I need to stamp. So like I said, usually you do want to stamp and then I cut it, but for me this case it would just, I decided to go this route, and so this is how it looks. It actually looks really well. I mean, I don't know, with that, so it's like I really did it in December. That doesn't happen to me all the time. So anyhow, the next thing is I want to have here my saying that says have a little, I don't think you can see me. I changed to film my video today with my phone because my other camera was running out of battery and I didn't want to wait until it is charged. And so it seems like with the phone, I get less of a space, if you know what I mean. So anyhow, it will be fine. I just need to be aware of where you can see. So anyway, so I'm just going to be putting it here. And I am using also, I don't know if I said that, but whenever you use the photopolymer, sometimes it's best to use your foam mat. It helps a lot with getting all the image. Here we go. All of the image better when you're stamping, especially for the photopolymer. Usually when you're stamping with, let me just show you, with the old, not the old, but the rubber stamps, you have already like a little cushion. And when you're stamping with the photopolymer, there's no cushion. So this will help have that cushion in between and give a better image. So anyhow, let's just go from there. So now it's just a matter of putting everything together. So since I need to be gluing these things, let's just start adding. And of course, I'm going to be using my glue pen, my fine tip glue pen, which I know a lot of you know that I really like. Now, it takes a little bit of time just because I do put a lot of it. And when I said a lot of it, it's really, I do really go through all the areas. I know some demonstrators put just little dots, so it's just preference. I think that I always tend to put more glue than what is needed, but I think I've said that also in the past. I live in a place where it's too humid sometimes, and I'm gonna put those two together. They should lay perfectly since I use the same die. So here we go. And I'm going to be putting this just to hold it for a second. It just needs a little bit before it dries. And then, of course, we're going to be doing the same with this one. So like I say, I always like putting more. I'm sure it will be fine if I don't put that much, but I don't know. I always feel like if I mail these, I want to make sure it arrives in one piece. And by the way, don't you love how well Bonnie coordinated all the colors? I'm really happy with the color combination that she used. This year, I've been using so much of the garden green, which in the past had always been Old Olive. That was like my favorite for Christmas cards. And this time it seems like more and more I keep going with the what is this called? Garden green. So let's just make sure we okay, so let's just make sure it kind of lines up. And my goodness. And you have a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, so there we go. And I'm gonna put this one for a second there so it holds it in place. And of course now I need to close the tip, close the glue pen. And so this pretty much is gonna be it. So let's just start assembling everything. So I'm gonna be folding this in half. And this is garden green cardstock. We're gonna be gluing down this one, so let's just put this one already on top. And I'm gonna be using my fast fuse. Oh, hold on for a second. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? Oh, here. Sometimes that happens. So this is going to be on the front. Alright. then I'm gonna be gluing this one like so. All right, so, but first, let's just make sure this one is okay. So I'm gonna be laying out this one. And I see that there is a little bit of pieces here. Well, I'm not gonna mess up with that one, you know? I'm just gonna, well, I don't know. It feels like it's slightly bigger, but okay. I'm just gonna leave it that way. I'm not gonna be that big. All right, so I'm gonna put also glue on this. Okay. Trying to put as much as I can here. Alright. Okay, and you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna go with, well, I'm gonna put a little bit of that also on the edges too. Yeah, so that the corners do not. This one is just the corners. Just to make sure. Well, actually, let's put it everywhere. Like I said, I tend to go the other way. Okay. So now I'm just gonna put it here. And I'm gonna hold for a little bit just to make sure that they get a stock. In the meantime, let me just put this for a second. Again, I always do that just to make sure that it lays flat. And so now I'm just gonna be putting some dimensionals. So I'm about to finish my dimensionals here. So let's just put one right in the center. So let's just take my bags. All right. Then I'm going to be putting it here. Oh, gorgeous. So for this one, I'm going to be putting it like so. And let me just press a little bit because again, this didn't glue that well. So there we go. And I'm going to be also putting another dimensional. Well, I'm running out of dimensionals here, so let's just do one of those and maybe some of the little tiny ones. I'll put one here, one there, and yeah, I think that will be enough. I think that will be the trick. Okay. And I'm going to be putting it, what do you think, here? Yes, I feel like that looks really nice. And of course, it's got to be some sort of bling, don't you think? So I'm going to be using this one. And I think I'll be using, let me see. This one. No, I think I like the larger one. So let's go with the larger. That's the medium size. So I'm just going to press. And so, oh, here are my backends. Clearly I didn't. So, this is it for today. And I hope you like it. Like I said, this is not my original idea. I pretty much cased the one from Bonnie O'Neill. And she did put a ribbon here, which I don't have that ribbon. So, I don't know. Maybe I was even thinking, what if we do a little bow and see how it looks? I think I like it the way it is, but I can always just check and see if I like it with an additional bow. If I can do the bow, of course, right? So let's just see. Let's just see. And so let's just see if this adds. See, I don't think I like it with the bow here, so I'm gonna leave it as is because I really like it that way. Like I said, she did have a little bow somewhere here, but I don't have that bow. So anyway, hope you have enjoyed. If you did, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and check my blog at www.creativewithali.com, where I will put all the description as well as more details of this card and all the little items that I've used, as well as in the description of this video. So check it out either on my blog or in the description of this video, and I'll put always all the links. So if there's anything that you would like to purchase, go ahead and click on the links. It will take you to my online store where you can get any of these items. And also do subscribe to my mailing list. Anyone who subscribes to my list gets 5 tutorials. Let me just see where they are here. Shortly here. So anyway, it's the quirky critters, and let me just show it to you so you can see what you get. So anyway, so you get a tutorial for all these cards. You get one a day, and I think it's sent every 2 days. So go ahead and subscribe to my mailing list. Also, the information will be on my blog as well as in the description of this video. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. And also, oh, by the way, I never said this, but I do have a Facebook like every Thursday. So go ahead and click on also my Facebook page, because every Thursday I'll do 2 projects where I show you how to use some of the Stampin' Up tools, the blends and whatnot. And so every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time, I have a Facebook live, and it's usually 30 minutes. So anyway, if you have time and you want to have some inspirations, by all means, just join me on those events too, okay? So thank you, and have a good day. Bye.